is Shane. I am working on a final project for a class that I am taking this semester, Pilates. We originally started this class in the studio on the equipment, but due to the coronavirus, we moved online onto our mats. And so for this final, I've created a 20-minute flow practice that is designed to help you improve upon your handstand practice. This matters to me because I love my handstands. I started my journey with yoga, and Pilates has been able to shape my practice in ways that I've never could have imagined. And so that was a bit of the inspiration behind this practice today. So some props that you can grab are going to be a TheraBand, a yoga block, a magic circle, Pilates ring, and light weights. I am using my ankle weights to just kind of roll them up because I only have 5-pound weights here, so these are 2.5, and that's a lot better for me in this workout. So you can also play around with props if you don't have props. Just allow yourself to experiment and try things out without them. But without further ado, we can begin our practice today. We're going to start our warm-up with some footwork. So if you'd like to go ahead and grab your TheraBand, you can lace it around the bottoms of your feet, the balls and toes of your feet, so more towards the top ends of your feet. Begin to lengthen the legs out long, allow some slack in the resistance band. Slowly roll yourself down onto your back. Draw the arms in by your sides, plant the elbows and triceps down onto the mat. Begin to extend your legs into the air. Find your Pilates turnout. You can add some resistance here, experimenting with the amount of resistance. You can add or subtract throughout the TheraBand. Elbows are glued down to the mat. We're just starting with warming up our feet in our Pilates turnout. As you inhale, draw the balls of your feet and toes towards your chest. As you exhale, slowly press them away, coming into that at your own pace. Quads and glutes are engaged and rolled in. You're utilizing your breath to draw the belly button in and engage the lower abdominals. Shoulders are rolled down away from the ears. You're thinking about keeping those ankles still so that they're not rolling inwards or outwards as you begin to awaken the feet and ankles. Down the legs, hamstrings into the core, lengthening all the way through the crown of the head. 2 more here. And make your way into your parallel position. Feet can come out slightly towards hip distance. And again, your feet are parallel. Just begin to take that again. Inhale, draw the balls of the feet and toes towards you. Exhale, send them away. Coming into your own pace, utilizing your breath. Beginning to fire up the belly. Increase the internal body temperature. Awesome job. 2 more here. And draw those heels back together. Find your Pilates turnout. We're going to add a little plie here. So this time, inhale, draw the balls of your feet and toes towards you. Bend the knees in towards your chest. Keep your legs in the box of your body. Exhale, lengthen the legs. Press the toes away. Inhale, draw them in. Let the knees follow. Exhale, lengthen, press away to the balls and toes of the feet. Come into your own pace. Move as slowly as you need and intentionally as you need. Beginning to move into the hamstrings and the hips. Grounding down through the tailbone, keeping a neutral spine. Firing up the belly even more, waking up the shoulder and arm muscles. Relaxing the neck and jaw. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and let your legs slowly come down to the floor. Release your left foot from the TheraBand. Bring your feet together into your Pilates turnout. We're moving into ballet combo B. As you inhale, draw the knee in towards your chest. Exhale, extend the foot towards the sky. We're going into 3 leg kicks. Lower down to the floor. Keep the resistance in the band. Lift, lower, lift. Keeping the hips still and grounded down. Last one. Draw the leg back up. Take a breath in. Bring the knee to the chest. Exhale, drive the heel away from the body. And then point the balls and toes of the feet. Come back into your Pilates turnout. We're going to do that twice more. Inhale, knee comes in, leg extends, 3 leg kicks. Leg comes up, knee bends back, drive through the heel, and then point through the toes. Last one. Beautiful. Go ahead and switch your feet. Bring the left foot in. Remove the right foot. Inhale, draw the knee in. Extend the leg long. Move into those 3 leg kicks. Fire up the belly. Ground down through the tailbone. Firing up the biceps and triceps. My arms find a little shake when my leg kicks to the bottom in that resistance, and that's okay. We're warming up the body. Go ahead and remove your TheraBand now. After you finish that 3rd rep, you can place it down by your side and go ahead and reach for your magic circle. Moving into our roll-ups. Bring the circle overhead. Feet can be in Pilates turnout or parallel. Begin to engage the core, round up through the spine. Keep that C curve in the spine as you exhale and fold forward. Circle can come over the feet, hovering over the ground. Inhale, begin to roll back up. Arms come up overhead. Exhale, engage the core, roll back down. 2 more. Inhale, roll up. Hinge forward from the hips. Keep the tailbone grounding down through the mat. Feel the opposite pull in the body. Allow yourself to lengthen. Last one. As you make your way back down, you can drop that magic circle, slide it to the side, bring your hands to find a clasp, and then flip the palms away from your body. Find a total body stretch. Lengthen through the crown of the head all the way down to the toes. Watch the curvature in the lower back. Keep the core engaged. Take a big breath in and begin to send your hands over towards the right. And curl your feet slightly to the right so that you're forming a banana shape. Lengthen through the side body. Energetically send the left hip away from the top half of your body and send the left fingers away from the lower half, feeling yourself get even longer. Inhale through center. Exhale, shift to the left, hands and feet. Gently crawl to the left. Hips stay where they are. And you're lengthening through the side body. Continue to breathe. Inhale, come back through center. Begin to lift the hands up off the ground. Pinkies can roll in, shoulder blades are rolling down and away from the ears. Begin to engage the core, and you can keep a bend in the legs as you lift the feet off the ground. Then extend the legs long. Lift the head off the mat. Keep the neck long, don't crunch the chin down. Engage the core coming into your C hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Begin to rock and roll yourself up into a seated position. Bring your legs out to extend long in front of you. Ground down through the sit bones, lengthen through the spine and the crown of the head. Go ahead and grab your light weights as we move into the body of our workout, starting with our arms. We're going to begin with chicken wings. Grab your weights and bring your arms out into a goal post position. Palms are facing away from you. Take a breath in. As you exhale, draw the elbows down towards your waist. Inhale, arms come back up. Come into your pace and breath. We have 10 reps here. Watch your forward lean in the hips. Make sure the spine is tracking down through the tailbone and that there's no forward or backward tilt. Last 3, 2, 1. Lift the arms back to shoulder height. Draw the elbows together. Extend the arms long. Turn the palms to face the floor. And then exhale, lower down. And lift. Going into our lat raises. You can find a gentle bend in the elbows if that feels better in your body. Continue to breathe. Beautiful. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Take a quick breath. We're moving into our angels. So this time, turn the palms to flip away from the body, down by your sides. Inhale, bring the arms up and around to meet overhead. Exhale, lower them down. Like we're making our snow angels in the snow. Targeting those shoulder muscles. Keeping the shoulders down, not crunching them up towards our ears. Keep breathing. Breathe through the burn. Last 5. Two more. And 1. Beautiful. Going into our tricep curls. This time you can hinge slightly forward, still grounding down, sending your energy towards, through the tailbone down into the mat. Draw your elbows in by your sides, like you're getting ready to take a bicep curl. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, extend the arms back. Feel your triceps engage and curl back in. Beautiful. We have 8 more. Last 2. This time extend the arms, keep them there. Flip the palms towards the sky and pulse the triceps up. Keep breathing, draw the belly button in, lengthen through the crown of the head. 3, 2, 1, lower down. You can go ahead and drop your weights. Grab your TheraBand, wrap it around the balls and toes of the feet evenly, and then go ahead and crisscross your TheraBand, taking them into your hands. Again, experimenting with the amount of resistance and slack you want in that TheraBand. Allow the arms to extend long, let the chest open, shoulders are rolled back. You're not in that hinge anymore, so you're sitting nice and tall. As you exhale, draw the arms out, let the elbows come out to the side, open the heart, and lengthen. Moving into La Croix, we have 8 more here. Last 1, you can release that TheraBand down. Put it by your side, pick up the weights again, draw your elbows in towards your sides, glue them in towards the waist. Bring the hands to meet in front, palms are flipped up. Inhale, exhale, open. Draw the shoulder blades back and in, and then come back together. Allow the heart to open. We're working our chest and our back muscles. Halfway there. Last 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and stack your feet so that your knees are pointed towards the ceiling. Engage your curved spine and slowly roll yourself down to the floor. Keep your feet stacked where they are. Bring your hands to interlace behind your head. Begin to lift the head and chest off the ground. We're going into some chest lifts, so little baby crunches here. You're engaging solely through the core and you're lifting solely through the core. If you have some strain in your neck or chest, then tune in to the abdominals. See if you can engage more and see if you can relieve some tension off of the neck. Gaze is tracking towards the ceiling, like right where the wall and the ceiling come to meet. 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Release your hands down onto the mat. Bring your feet up to hover in your reverse tabletop. Shins are parallel to the floor. We're going into some spinal twist. Slowly begin to drop your legs over to the left side. Think about keeping the hips still, not rotating through the side body. Exhale, draw them back through center. Inhale, send them to the right. Engage the core, pull them back through center, and come into your own breath. We're doing 4 on each side. 2 more on both sides here. Draw that belly button in, engage the lower core, ground down through the spine and tailbone. Allow yourself to have a natural arch in the back. Beautiful job. Begin to hug your knees into your chest. Maybe rocking side to side on the spine. Moving into our coordination with a little bit of a variation. Bring your fists to meet, preparing for your coordination. Inhale, extend the arms and legs. Exhale, rotate legs. Come up into your teaser. Stay here. Bring the right hand to the left ankle. Peel open. Find your twist. Come back through center. And then drop down slowly into starting position. We're doing 4 of these. Coming back into our teaser, now reach the left hand towards the right ankle, twist open. Draw the belly button in, come back through center, lower back down into your starting position. 2 more. Last one. Moving into our last couple of core exercises here before we cool down, go ahead and grab your magic circle ring. Place your ankles in the inside of the ring. Come into your Pilates turnout. We're moving through a core flow. Bring the hands behind the head and come into our crunches, lifting up and lower, and we have 6 here. Halfway. From here, stay lifted. Turn your legs so that the right foot is further away from your body and the left leg is closer, moving into leg lowers. Lower down. Lift, switch legs, lower down. 2 more. Engage the core. Last one. Bring the legs back up. You can fix your band quickly. If it begins to slide, going into our side crunches. Inhale, exhale. Bring the right hand to left ankle and then switch. 4 more. Last 2. Last part of the flow, moving into teaser. Exhale, reach the arms up. Circle the arms down and around. Move into 2. 3. 4. Last 2. 5. And 6. Hug the knees into your chest. Remove the magic circle. And rock and roll yourself back up into a seated position. Plant the feet down on the ground in front of you. Place your hands behind you. Fingers are pointed towards your body. Slight bend in the arms, leaning back into the arms. Feet are flat on the ground. Begin to lift the heels. Come onto the balls of the feet. Hover the legs. You can stop here or extend them all the way out into your tabletop. Lowering down the same way you came. Tapping the toes, then lowering the heels. Beautiful. We have 8 more toe taps. Keep the shoulders back. Keep the core engaged. Last 2. Sorry, 2 more. I counted to 8. Instead of 8 more. And the last one. Bring the feet down. Begin to lift your hips and extend your legs long so that you come into your reverse plank. Heels are on the ground, toes are lifted. Take a breath in. As you exhale, draw the right knee into your chest. Keep the hips still. Extend long, keep the leg to hover. We have 4 more on this side. Last 2. 1 more. Beautiful. Switch legs, lift and crunch. 3 more. Last one. Beautiful. Slowly roll yourself down to a seated position. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, roll forward. Moving back into our roll-ups without the magic circle this time. Keeping a flatter round back. Roll yourself down. Arms come up overhead. And exhale, lift. Fold. Make your way back up through seated. Roll down. This time bring your arms to come down by your sides. Keeping the feet together. Inhale, lift the legs. Send them up and over for your plow. Bring the feet out to shoulder distance and come back for your roll down. Legs come to the floor, drawing them together, and you're moving into your second rep. Keep the core engaged and allow yourself to lengthen. We're doing 3 of these. So we have 1 more. Feet touch, open. You're rolling back down to the spine, engaging the abdominals, bringing the legs together. The last one. Bring your legs back into your Pilates turnout. Inhale, draw the right knee in to hug towards your chest. Pause for 2, and then switch legs. Moving into our single leg stretch. Neck can be relaxed on the mat, or you can lift the chest slightly off the ground to add a core component. 2 more on each leg. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Rock and roll yourself up into a seated position. Extend the legs out in front of you and then come into your wide-legged seat. Ground down through the sit bones. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right and send your right hand on towards the short edge of the foot. Draw the chest down towards the leg. Left hand is extending back behind you for your saw. Inhale, arms sweep up through center. Exhale, twist right. Taking this saw at a bit of a slower pace, making it more of a relaxing stretch through the backside body, down through the hamstrings all the way to the toes. Keep your tailbone and sit bones grounded down evenly onto the mat. And we have 1 more on each side. Inhale, arms through center, twist and lengthen. And the last one. Still engaging the core and using our breath. Slowly come back to seated, draw your legs together and then kick them off to the side. Make your way onto hands and knees. For tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the knees, send your hips back, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths, pedal out the legs, melt the shoulder blades away from the ears. Inhale, bend the knees and tiptoe your feet to meet your hands. Moving into our Pilates Powerhouse Pike Circuit. Bring your feet into your Pilates turnout and just begin to lift the heels off the ground and lower them back down. Draw the chest towards your legs, hinging at the hips. Rising onto the balls of the feet. Last 3, 2, 1. Bring the heels down into the mat. Find a bend in the knees. Exhale, lengthen. Draw the chest down. Let the head hang. Bend the knees and lengthen. I like to bring my hands to hug my heels to help me hinge forward more in that fold. Creating more space. Last 3, 2, 1. Plant both hands down on the mat if they're not there. Begin to hover the right foot off the ground. Exhale, kick it back into your warrior 3, and then bring it back to hover. 9 more. Keep the hips square and the core engaged. Halfway there. Last 2. This time, keep the leg kicked back in your warrior 3. Find a bend in the knee, draw the heel towards your bottom, and then extend. Some leg curls. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg back long. Find a bend in the left leg now, and extend for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen through the left leg. This time we're bending the right knee towards the left. Squat down and extend. Beautiful job. 6 more. And the last 2. And 1. Lengthen through the right leg and then drop the foot down at a 90-degree angle. Sink the hips back. Find your pyramid pose. Draw the right hip towards the front of the room as you draw the left hip back. Hinge at the hips and let your head hang heavy. Bring the chest towards the left thigh. Lengthen through the legs, through the crown of the head. And then step the right foot back to meet the left, moving into the left leg. Hover the foot off the ground. Sweep it back, warrior 3. 10 reps. Two more. Moving right into those curls, draw the heel in and out. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Maybe your hands come down to blocks. 4 more. Extend the left leg, just bend through the right, down and up. 7 more. Keep breathing, square the hips down towards the floor. Last 3, 2, 1. Hug the left knee in towards the right, bend both legs and lengthen. Halfway there, 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen through the left leg, plant the foot down at a 90-degree angle, sink the hips back, pyramid pose. Sigh the breath out. Slow down the heart rate. Let the head hang heavy. Let the shoulders relax. Draw the right hip bone back towards the back edge of your mat. Send the left hip forward. Allow the stretch to become deeper in the body. And step the left foot to meet the right. Fold forward, hang heavy. Bring your hands to opposite elbows. Allow for a bend in the knees. Come into your ragdoll. Find a sway in the lower back. Maybe pedaling out the legs. Releasing any tension in the shoulders, lower back, hamstrings, grounding down through the feet. Release your hold, let your wrists melt down towards the floor, and slowly begin to roll yourself up to standing, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to rise, arms sweep up, extended mountain pose, lengthen all the way through the crown of the head. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center. And that's the end of our practice. I hope you can enjoy. Thank you so much, LK, for all that you've done. And I can't wait to continue my career and my passion for Pilates. So yeah, that's it.